There'll be everywhere I go, there'll be blessings on me, blessings on me. Everywhere I go, there'll be, everywhere I go, I can feel it. I can feel it. See His blessings all around me in every season, and I'm more than grateful. In the good times, in the bad times, oh, I count them, 'cause I know they're never stopping, and I know God is for me. His love, His love, His love all around me. He gives me more than there'll be, everywhere I go, there'll be blessings on blessings. There'll be, everywhere I go, there'll be blessings on me, blessings on me. Everywhere I go, there'll be, everywhere I go, I can feel it.
All right, we are back. We are back. Please let me know. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. Please let me know. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. Please let me know. Put a one in the chat if you could y'all hear the video? Oh my gosh, the power of going live. I love it. This was a reason. Look, it was a reason for this to happen because oh my gosh. Oh my God. Listen, we live. We live. Did y'all see the video? Did y'all see the video? Can y'all hear it? Did y'all hear it? That's okay. That's okay. Listen, we listen, that is okay. So let's do this again. This episode is brought to you by none other than the Lions Behavior Community. I am a proud partner member of this amazing community. I joined in 2024, still a member, actually in the LB Club. And what I love about this community is that you get to connect with like-minded individuals that genuinely want to see you win. Listen, we all have one common thing. We in there to move, breathe, create, connect, and learn. And also, too, listen, if you would like to be a part of the Lions Behavior Community, please go to the description. I have an affiliate link over there. Amazing, amazing. And listen, you will be held accountable. But guess what? That is a part of growth. So shout out to the Lions Behavior, and I'll talk a little bit more later about that. So, with that being said, that's right. Come on, Cam. Brand deal. That's right. Come on. We got LB in the house. We got Sam in the house. We got Lady Elect in the house, Miss Ashley. Yes, we have. Who else we got? We got Jessica in the house. Miss Persephone. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, that's listen. You got to put yourself where you see yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining. On a scale from 1 to 10, how are y'all feeling today? Today is the last day of July. How are y'all feeling? You know what's so crazy? The sound. That's the thing about growing. Listen, be prepared. Be prepared. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. But hey, 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 hey. Okay, okay. Miss Asha said we are in the house. Okay, we got Miss Kim. She's a five, she's an 8. Okay, look at these 8s. Look at these 8s. Yeah, now y'all know I'm a numbers girl. Y'all know 8 is new beginning. So, and we about to go into the month of August. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited for August. Like for me, every new month for me is like a new goal, a new task to complete, something that's working towards the bigger picture, right? And so I'm truly excited for August. If you're excited for August, put a 1 in the chat. If you are excited for August, we all right then. Right, right, exactly. Now, before we get started, I want to let y'all know. Listen, if you have not had a chance, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on all platforms at Coach Tressa. Welcome to season 2 of the Convicted to Grow podcast. And y'all know this season is a little bit different. It's a little bit different because number one, is more conversational. If you followed me for the first seasons, we know we 81 episodes in. If you follow me for the first season, you know that it was more interview based, where I was an interviewer and I was really putting people in the hot seat. Like, tell me a little bit about yourself. From how did you get to where you are today? So, what I'm excited about season 2 is that I'm taking you guys on the journey. We're having conversational pieces as it relates to growth and the journey because I feel like, and I was just saying this to somebody the other day, I feel like I am the product of the product when it comes to Convicted to Grow. I really do. And so I wanted to do something different in season 2. I wanted to bring people that where we could share candid conversations because it is a new season. It's a new season for all of us. And I just wanted to come let y'all know what I've been doing, because if you rocked with me, matter of fact, put a green heart in the chat if you were here first season or you caught any episodes of first season. And if you did, how many? I mean, I'm pretty sure people like, yeah, she's definitely have grown a lot. Grown a lot, okay? Yes, come on, Ashley. New season, new Ashley, don't make me come to North Carolina. Don't make me come to North Carolina, girl. Listen, I'll talk about some new girl. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes, learning, too conversational. Yes, 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 yes. You're right about that. Um, but you know, I feel like this season for me, it is gonna be different. It's gonna be different. And what I'm doing differently in this season. Here's the thing: if there's anything that I say today, make sure y'all write it down. If it's something that resonates with your spirit, please make sure you write it down. I always tell God, like, God, let the words of my mouth, meditations of my heart to be acceptable in thy sight. So if I only touch just one person, if I want to just touch one, I know I'm doing the thing that I've been called to do, which is lead with impact, to really truly take convicted to grow to another level. And so today we're talking about the cost of growth. What does that require? So y'all know when we do these solo episodes, it's more engaging. I may stand up a few times, sit down a few times, sit down, but you will see me in the mix throughout guests. I'll do guests and then I'll come back with a solo. So it's going to be a mixture. And I'm super excited for August because I already got a few guests lined up. Crossing fingers, I got a trainer who said he was going to do it. So we'll see. It's grown. We grow in all areas of our lives, right? But when you think about the cost of growth and what it requires, what does that mean to you? Put that in the chat. What do you think growth requires? Hey, Miss Trisha. Miss Trisha, how are you doing? We got Texas in the house. We got Texas, North Carolina. Who else we got? Who else we got? Maryland. Okay. Pennsylvania. Come on. Okay. Jessica said change, new habits, discipline, honest. Ooh, come on. Honest reflection, change. Listen, that right there changed. So, for those who don't know, like, I took a little break these last 6 months. I took a little break, honestly. And when I say a break, let me just say that I took a break from having to be on autopilot, just go, 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 go. If y'all know, like I said last year, I was always going, 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 from the podcast to the coaching, to the community, to the speaking, to the workshops, to family. Like, it's a lot. And I want to salute to everybody who shows up just in life. Because this is the thing. Life is a journey. And I want to say, I see you. I see you, sis. I see you, my brother. I know you show up and you want to grow. You want to go to the next level. But guess what? There are things that's going to require of you to go, to grow into that next level. And so for me, I started reflecting. And so today I started reflecting on my own journey and how it relates to this episode. And so, like, one of the very first things that required of me was growth required me to stretch. I don't know about y'all, but I had to stretch. Growth is going to require you to stretch out your comfort zone. Think about this. Think about the times in your life. It can be different seasons, right? Where you were stretched out your comfort zone. Think about that. She said, yeah. I remember when when I was in corporate, I never forget. I remember when they offered me the president job, the president title. I mean, I'm talking about the high, y'all. I was stretched. And I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever dealt with like imposter syndrome, thinking you're not worthy, thinking that you don't deserve it, like, oh my gosh, they put me here. Oh my, like that's another level of responsibility. But what I will say, even in that season of my life, being stretched to be the president of talent acquisition, dealing with government, cleared world, and the commercial, I was stretched. It was uncomfortable. I didn't like it. I was like, they got me in here. I don't have no MBA. I don't even compare. But what I did have was lived experiences. And that's another thing. Here's the thing that I don't know who needs to hear this. Your lived experiences outweigh what's on your resume. Yes, our resume is our own job skills, our own job training, but your lived experience. See, can't nobody tell you how to have resilience unless you done went through something. That bounce back from a setback is real. The struggle is real, but so are the blessings, right? The listen. And what I had during that season of my life when I felt stretched, when I felt like, oh my gosh, I like what I felt in the moment, y'all, it was me saying, I'm here on purpose. I'm here for a reason. Didn't understand, but it required me to stretch. Like Persephone and Cam said, change, or Jessica, change. I had to embrace change, the new norm. And so for some of you guys, you may be looking right now for a new job. Let's talk about that. You may be looking for the next. Some of you guys are ready. You ready to go to the next level. You ready for more money. If you ain't, I know look, who can't, we all can use some more money, right? You ready for that promotion? And I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, as far as from my corporate experience, if I hadn't stretched out my comfort zone. Stretching out my comfort zone required me to leave and go to a new thing. Like switching employers, that can be scary. You know how it is when you on the job, you didn't got comfortable, you didn't it feels right. It's everything, they flexible and all the things, right? But there's still something lacking. They not using you to your potential. You're not getting the work. They got all other duties as assigned. So therefore, you're being stretched to that thing. And I will tell you, whenever you feel like you're no longer growing, it's time to stretch out your comfort zone. See what the unfamiliar is. Changes can be scary. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if you take a new job, is they gonna lay you off a year later. You don't know if you get over there and your manager, your boss is giving you, you know what. But guess what? You grow through it. You grow through adversity. You grow through change, right? And I apologize. I'm trying to look at the I'm trying to look at the comments, but y'all know me. Y'all know how I get. I'll start looking. See, when I got a guess, I can look. I can look at the comments, but I know it'll throw me off. Oh my gosh. I gotta figure out if I can how to have a moderator on this thing, because I need that when I'm doing solo stuff, right? But yeah, it's gonna require you to step out your comfort zone. And so I feel like I said, I prayed about this. I said, God, I can't be scripted today. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Whatever you require of me, let's just go with it, because you know how I am. But I was like, all right, there's somebody. I felt like right now there are a few of you guys are looking for a new job. Y'all are looking for a new job, and you like, man, I need a new job. So this is what I must ask you is, what have you done on your part? When I stopped growing at a job that I was at a few years ago and I was burnt out, I started being aggressive with for wanting change. Meaning I dust my resume off and I gave myself a number. Every day I'm gonna reach out to 10, 10, 10, 10. I can't wait for somebody to just call me up. I gotta go out here and network. Growth is gonna require you to get radical with it. It's gonna require you to do like aggressive things in terms of like, all right, I want this change. I just said yesterday to somebody, I said, you got when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, once you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you ready to grow. GROW, grow. Write that down. Getting rid of old ways, even though it's two O's, but you get it. Getting rid of old ways of thinking, old ways of just how you talk, old ways how you move, just old ways. Second thing growth required of me, and somebody I saw it in the chat. Somebody, I think, did somebody say, what is it? Let me look and see who got the answer. New habits. Growth is going to require new habits. For some of you guys, you know there's a habit right now that's hindering you from the growth. It's hindering you from the next level. I knew for me, and y'all know I've been on this weight loss journey. My weight's been up and down for years. I'll lose a few pounds and get and be feeling myself. You know how that be. You lose 10 pounds and you be feeling yourself. I lose 10 pounds and be feeling myself. And then next thing you know, holidays come up. Holidays come up and you be like, well, I'll start at the beginning of the year. No. Listen, here's the thing about the new habits. New habits got to be also aligned up with that discipline. It's like a two-part because growth do require discipline. Man, I don't know about y'all. Let me see how y'all feel. How would you say how much discipline you have to achieving your goals on a scale from 1 to 10? 10 being I'm disciplined. I'm like, Tressa, I'm so disciplined that I know I'm not going to eat that cake or that sweet potato pie. I'm so disciplined. I know that I can't do this because I'm trying to get to here. Maybe you ain't a 10. Maybe you a 5 to 8. Like you disciplined, but every now and then you know what I'm saying? Maybe every now and then. Now, if you less than a 5, don't even put it in the chat. Just give me the eye emoji. Just give me the eye emoji. Just oh my God. Okay, we got 5 to 8. Okay. She said when it comes to food, I'm a 6. Listen. Yeah, it is. You know what? It is a lifestyle change. And yes, you're absolutely right. Like for me, for my growth, like I've always been someone who's always wanted more. I don't know about you, but when you always dreaming, I feel like as long as you still have the ability to dream, as long as you still have the ability to have this vision, this big vision, because your vision should be so big that it scares you. Like you should have big visions. In fact, put that in the chat. Big visions. You should have these big visions of yourself. And as long as you have that, you're going to always continue to strive. There are going to be times you have these pauses in life, right? Because here's the thing about life, unexpected things happen. So like for me, I was on this career high. I was climbing the corporate ladder. I'm climbing, y'all, from starting out from HR specialist to a recruiter to a recruiting manager to a recruiting director to a VP to a president to the CEO. Like that was always my thing. I didn't account for, oh my gosh, Tressa, are you taking care of your health? You striving to the top, but guess what? If you burn out and stress and have a heart attack today and die, your obituary, your job is gonna be posted before your obituary. Like you trying to you have these big visions. That's not what it is. And I'm gonna tell y'all, because I am a spiritual person and I do believe in God and I lead with him. Sometimes I was going against what he was saying. Because he was showing me these bigger visions, but it was like, but God, I like this. This money is good. But it cost me. It cost me burnout. And I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever experienced burnout, put a 2 in the chat. If you've ever experienced burnout, because that burnout, y'all, is real. Like there's been different seasons of my life where I've just burnt out on autopilot. burn out. And when I burn out, I just shut down. And I can think of like these last 3 years for me, I've had those moments. I had it when I was at the top and I was working crazy hours and I left on faith. I had it when I was still trying to heal from that and then going into the grief and losing 3 family members in 1 year to dealing with that, then going back to autopilot. My nervous system couldn't trust me. They was like, my nervous system was like, see, you don't, there you go again. You need to heal. You need to sit down. You know how your granny used to say back in the day? Sit down because you let my good air out. If y'all from the South, you know. If you know, you know, right? You let my good sit down somewhere. You're going to either stay in or out. But, oh my gosh. But I say that to say, I had to sit down. I had to sit down and take a pause for the cause. It required me to rest. That's another thing. Growth is going to require you to rest. Because if you are trying to grow and go to this next level, whether especially in your business or your career, because most of us, that's what we're doing. We really, the goal is we want to be at a level that financially, like everything connects, right? Your health is good. Your finance is good. The money ain't funny no more. You can go to bed with that relaxation of, whoo, that tightness of chest has been lifted up. We want these levels, but sometimes when we're trying to figure out how to get to that level, because we have so much things around us that's going, we can't think right. And so my most recent burnout happened last year. And I didn't get the chance to share it with y'all, but last year was I had another moment of burnout. And I said to myself, I said, how am I doing burnout workshops and I get burnout? Make it make sense. I'm telling people how to thrive without burnout, and then I burn out. Y'all, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I had went so hard last year. I went so hard last year that I was on. When I say hard, I was striving. I was like, I'm gonna get 25 gigs. I want 25 paid gigs in 1 year, 25 in 2025. Like, didn't nobody put that number on me. I put that number on myself. And I still didn't get it because I ended up getting 23. And guess what? I was hard on myself. I was hard on me, y'all. I still feel, yeah, you ready for this? Because some people's like, girl, you got that. You did that. You did all these workshops. You did all these speaking engagements last year. Like, Tressa, don't let that pass you by. Like, look at that. I couldn't look at it because I was so busy in tune with, like, it's a, you know how some people, like I use work as my distraction, if it makes sense. Like I was on this high. I was on this high of like, I'm dropping flyers every week. I'm like, it was a high for me. And to get to a place where, oh my gosh, people actually reaching out to me to come speak and do these things, right? I'm like, if I'm the coach and the teacher, hold on, wait a minute, you gotta sit down somewhere, what we doing? I said, no, I gotta get two more. And I remember November last year. Y'all know November's a time where I kind of get a little sad, emotional from losing my partner a few years ago from a heart attack. So that's the time of the year that I kind of get in my little, like, let me be by myself a little bit. But my body, y'all, and I don't know if you've ever experienced this, my body wouldn't let me go no more. Like I feel like I was just on the sofa, like I gotta go. I got to do this. And then clients is coming in. Because here's the thing. As a visionary, yes, I have goals. I have my money goals. I have career goals. I have business goals and all these things. But you ready for this? I didn't set a health and wellness goal. I didn't even set myself. I was like, okay, well, you know what? It wasn't important for me as it was these goals. And God set me down. He set me down. I was like, and I had got to my highest, I had got to my highest weight. I had gained my weight all back. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Now, y'all know the first episode of season 2, we talked about awareness with Persephone Saxon, who's on the call, by the way. About that, that's the first step of transformation. I really had to get aware. I had to be aware what was happening, like Tressa. And not to mention, I wrote a book last year. So I say all to say, once that November time frame came, because November 8th is the anniversary of the passing, and I remember November 9th, I was just sitting there and I was like, oh my gosh, God, I need energy. And he was like, no, I need you to sit down. And again, because I am a spiritual person who's really, truly is guided by him, I had to be obedient in that thing. Like I was really, he's like, no, I need you to take the rest of, like, yes, Ashley, yes, listen. I was trying to, and then I said, oh, well, you know what? Let me have, here's another thing too. When we are in that state of, we're looking for things that will comfort us. And then it got to a point where I found myself, oh my gosh, let me just get some wine. Let me just numb this so I can be on autopilot. Let me get me some wine. Let me get something in my system so I can just mellow myself out. And I remember on November the 10th, I kid you not, November the 10th, 11/10, I woke up and I remember praying. I said, God, listen, I'm tired. I need to rest, but I got to finish this goals out. I got 2 more gigs to hit my 25. And in that moment, he said, I need you to surrender. What? What surrender? I had to surrender. I had to surrender the way I was thinking. I had to surrender habits. Like I'm like literally getting aware of, okay, I want to lose weight. I want to make money. I want to build this brand. I want to build this bit. Like I want to do all these things. And not to mention, I'm showing up every week on the podcast. I'm like, shout out to my season 1 guests. Because here's the thing. I was not a SME in this thing, and I'm still not a SME. As y'all can see, the sound wasn't working when we first started. What does that mean? I'm showing y'all that what it looks like to not be perfect, because so many of us strive for perfection. We got to have perfection before we execute. I just knew this episode was going to be great with my opener, and guess what happened? Got my first brand deal, and guess what happened? The sound. But guess what? You pivot. That's how you got to pivot, right? So I say all to say I had to be aware what was causing my body to get to this place. I had to be aware, oh, I'm gaining my weight back. Oh my gosh, I'm breathing heavy when I go up these steps. Oh my gosh, my motivation is starting to die. How can I be a motivational speaker and I ain't even motivated? Like, why am I feeling like this? My nervous system was like that. You know what I'm saying? And when he said surrender, I said, God, I surrender. I said, I surrender everything. Like, if it ain't you, take it away. Take away the habits, take away the way of thinking. Because here's the thing, you can be the most positive person, and still have negative thoughts. Self-doubt is negative. Fear is negative. Limited thinking is negative. Lack is negative. And I kept feeling like I was lacking something because I was tying my success to my output. I felt like if I wasn't moving and producing and doing this, I wasn't doing. Some of us just be busy. You got to ask yourself, what's the purpose behind it? I just did a video yesterday. What's the purpose behind it? What's the intention behind it? So when I was on the autopilot, right? I was on autopilot trying to reach for a number that guess what? I set for myself. No one, it wasn't a job that said, this is your quota. That was my quota. That was my high expectations. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop giving yourself so much, like, give yourself grace in this season. It's okay. It's okay if there's a delay. Sometimes that delay is for your protection. Sometimes that delay is a reason. It's a reason why something ain't happen now. It's a reason why that job that you want hasn't came yet. It's a reason why you haven't found your equally yoked partner yet. That's a whole other subject right there. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say that give yourself grace. And so when I became aware of what the things that were hindering me and what God was showing me, your vision, where I'm trying to take you on this next level, because here's the thing, you already got, first of all, that was just 1 year that you had 23 paid gigs. You're teaching people, you're coaching people, you're doing all these things. That previous year you had another 15. Like, Tressa, don't miss what you have, what you've accomplished. Why am I telling you this? Because here's the thing. So often at times we're looking at what we don't have, what we haven't done, what we haven't got yet, that we miss sometime of what we do have. And I had to take a pause for the cause, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I have done this. I have, like, girl, sit down, relax, reset, recharge. And then I remember last year, matter of fact, the club, the Lions Behavior Club, I joined the club because, number one, I need accountability. That's another thing. Growth is going to require accountability. It's going to require you to get accountable. Like Jessica said earlier, it's going to require honesty. You got to be honest with yourself. You really got to be honest with yourself where you at in this season. I want you to take time for this weekend or whenever. I challenge you to take time and look at the components of your life. Look at your career. Where is it in your career? If you're good with your career, then that's good. But if something in your career right now is affecting you, maybe right now you're tired, you're ready for the next. So you have to ask yourself, what is it going to require of me? Remember, to whom much is given, much is required. What is it going to require of me to do? Okay, I need to brush my resume and start applying. And I can't allow the rejections to discourage me. Because here's the thing, y'all know I've been in the recruiting game for 20 plus years. I'll tell you about how the recruiting work. And nowadays with the AI tools that's embedded in the applicant tracking system, a lot of people apply and they don't even reach us. They don't even get to the recruiter because AI tools have already counted you out based on keywords that is not aligned up with the job description. So don't let those rejections, you got to just it's a numbers game. Keep applying. Are you on LinkedIn? Brush your LinkedIn off. Put yourself out there. Like, put yourself where you see yourself. Right? So you got the career side. Let's look at business. If you're an entrepreneur, put a 1 in the chat. The entrepreneurship journey. Where do you feel like you need to grow in the entrepreneur space? If you are in the business side and you're trying to grow, maybe you're trying to get more clients. Maybe you're trying to get your first client, your first contract, right? Where is it? Shout out to all my entrepreneurs, whether you coach, speaker, consultant, whatever, product-based, service-based, right? So you got to ask yourself, what is it in my if I want to grow this, what is it going to require of me? Now, just based on what I've seen in the space I've been in, a lot of people, when it comes to the entrepreneurship side and trying to grow their business, a lot of it is lack of marketing and visibility. Because you got a dope product, you got a dope service, but if you're not putting yourself out there, if you're not promoting, if you're not reaching, if you're not DMing, emailing, and all the things, how do you expect somebody to see you? How do you expect to get your first client? Like, it really is about putting yourself out there. Maybe there's you like in systems and structure and support. Yes, that part. That part. Okay. Yes, Priscilla and Cam. Okay. Shout out to my entrepreneurs. Yes, that's right, Sam. Put yourself where you see yourself. Now, let's look at the finances side, the wealth side. Like, if you had to look at your finances, maybe right, what area right now that are you struggling with? You may say, Tressa, I just don't make enough money. I just don't. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. In fact, I think we all listen. We all have had to rob Peter to pay Paul. Peter, like, listen, when y'all gonna give me my money? When y'all gonna give me mine back? We always robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? So you may say, "Hey, I'm not making enough money. Trust, I just can't." So then you have to ask yourself, "Okay, what can I do to position myself to make more money?" I know for me, when I was in climbing up on the corporate ladder, and it, like I said, I had to make radical pivots because had I stayed at a job, just one employer, right? For, and listen, shout out to those who are on a job at the same job for 20, 25, 30 years. Like, that's what you call a loyal employee when you're on that job that long. Like, salute to you. I didn't do it, and I couldn't do it because, number one, when you're in the government contracting world, it's contracts, right? It's contract based. But I will say I had to make radical pivots. Like, I applied for jobs. One, it was more money. So that was my faster way to getting to the bag. Was, okay, let me give a job some love for a couple years now. Let me start passively looking to see. Like, I knew if I needed more money, I was going to have to do something. Then I started looking at my gifts, right? The Bible says he's making room for your gifts. So I had to look at what's in my hand, right? And in the HR world, we call it KSA, which is knowledge, skills, and ability. So I'm like, all right, God, what is it that I know? What is it I know that if I close my eyes right now, I know it from that? What is it that I know? What is it that I can teach? Right? What is it? What is those things? And here's the thing: some of us can teach and coach from lived experiences. Some of us can teach and coach from mastering skills. Right? Some of you guys are gurus when it comes to certain skills, whether it's like, I'll use example, like you're an expert in Excel, so you teach others how to master Excel, or you expert in AI creation and you teaching others, or and then for some of us, like for me, I help leaders be more resilient and to burnout, which I burnt out last year. But I say that to say I help leaders and professionals become more confident in their position through the practical tools and strategies we offer. I help women rebuild their confidence and reclaim their identity and find their voice again after setbacks. Why? Because I've been there. I had to go through it. I had to rebuild confidence when I was at my lower lows, and when I was depressed, and when I was grieving, when I was self-medicating myself. Right? I had to tap into my inner self to say, Tressa, you are worthy. You are worthy of. And I just started completing that sentence. In fact, put that in the chat. I am worthy of. And whatever you're worthy of is, put it. Hey, I am worthy of. And so as I started looking at that, I was like, okay, the next thing that growth was going to require me to do, if I got to hold myself accountable, I'm going to have people in my corner. I'm going to have right people in my corner. But here's the thing, before I go into that, growth is also going to require you to release, purge, detox. And I'm not just talking about the habits like we mentioned earlier. You're going to have to detox from people. I'm going to tell you that cutoff game, that cutoff game is so uncomfortable, y'all. But here's the thing, it's necessary. It's necessary. Okay, she said, I'm tired. She left the R out. She said, I'm tired of being sick and tired. That part. Listen, if you look at where you at right now, health and wellness, career, business, finances, your personal growth. Here's the overall growth. How is your heart posture? How is your character? How are you on and off the court? Like, if you are a brand, which most of us are, if you are a brand, you got to be the brand on and off the court. You don't just show up here to be performative. No, no. How are you off the court? Are you still that person who moves with integrity? Are you still that person that moves with a intentional heart? Right? Checking that heart posture. So even when you're growing, you look at all those components that I just mentioned, then you have to say, okay, who's in my corner that can hold me accountable? But also, who and what do I need to release? Sometimes it's walking away, as Ashley did the other day about the power of walking away. Sometimes it means walking away. And if you've ever had to walk away from something, put a 2 in the chat. That walking away, right? Walking away from a relationship, walking away from a friendship, walking away from family, walking away from a job, walking away from a business. Maybe you've had a business, you've had it, the name sound good and everything, but you have not made anything. You have not produced anything, meaning the business has not made any business. Nothing's been coming in. And when that gets like that, I always tell people, do a reset. Have a reset so you can get real clear of, is this what's needed right now? Because sometimes what I've learned, like for me, when I first started my business, a lot of people don't know this. I used to have an event planning business. I had event planning business. It was called Eventful Concepts. Eventful Concepts. It was a event planning business, and I used to do events. I used to throw my own events. BYOB, be your own brand luncheon, the Victoria's Secret luncheon, the bag lady brunch, bearing all gifts. Like, I used to be out here in these streets, y'all, like years ago. And then when that happened, God called me to do more of the consulting side, the more purpose side. Yes, that part. What makes your heart smile? What makes your heart smile? Yes. So the area that I was lacking was my health and wellness. That's the part that I was struggling in. That's the part that I was not taking seriously until I started seeing people around me health declining. Prime example, my dad now, right now. So I'm like, oh, I got to take this thing seriously. So what did I do? I took a pause for the calls. I didn't do as much social media. If y'all look, I didn't post that much from January to June. I was in the behind the scenes, healing from burnout, behind the scenes, pouring into the women in my community. Shout out to the Confident Woman Experience community that's always showing up. I'm so proud of them ladies. Some of them are already on. Trisha, Miss Ashley, Persephone, Priscilla, Jessica, Candace, Carla. Yeah. And so now that I got my nervous system back at a regulated, like it trusts me again, everything is starting to flow naturally. Everything. So I leave you with this, that when you are in your season, and you should be in your season right now, y'all heard me say last week, sometimes you're in a stillness season, sometimes you're in a serving season. Sometimes you in a show up season. And in each season, you still shining as long as you stay true to who you are, as long as you remain authentic, genuine, and being intentional, and even being your biggest advocate for you, champion for you, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and all the things, and being continue to being convicted to growing, convicted to being a better version of yourself, you can always be a better version of yourself. Because why? Growth is a daily thing. So yes. Oh, she said, ouch. What did I say? Hold on. Okay, let me go on back to the comment. Let me look, because I'll get to talking like, girl, the time is coming. Wait a minute, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? And so, listen, I told y'all this episode was brought to you by the Lions Behavior Community. It's a community, once again, that I'm a part of, I am a member in. And what I love about this community, I'm really am able to connect and really network and learn. And the reason why I want to also highlight, not just because, you know, I'm a member of them, is because I encourage you to get into a community. Because even when in my burnout season, when I felt like, oh my gosh, I just don't want to create right now, I just don't want to, I still was around people in my community that was still championing for me, that was checking in on me. That's another thing. Go through something, you will see real clearly who there for you and who's not, right? But when you are in communities, genuine communities that genuinely want to see you win and grow, like people behind the scenes, listen, and I loved it because they were like, yeah, you've been ghost. Where you been? Where you been? I love that. I love somebody checking for me, because it made me realize I didn't realize I was being missed out there on social media. So now when y'all see me, okay, let me pop my collar out. Let me listen. I had to get my mojo back, y'all. Come on. I had to get my mojo back. Sometimes you got to get your mojo back, right? And when you get that thing, that's why I'm a strong believer of energy. I'm a strong believer of energy. Strong believer in energy. When you have the right energy, oh my God, y'all know energy. That energy is transferable. That's why it's so important to connect with positive energy. People who know me know this is me all day, every day. I wake up like this. I go to bed like this. I'm not taking nothing heavy on the heart. Too bad. I'm not waking up mad. I'm not, no, because God's been too good to me. He's been better to me than I've been to myself at times. So, hey, yeah, my energy is important. So I had to get into a community. But here's the thing, as I'm building my own community, I also had to get in the community to see, like, wow, because it is a reciprocity thing, right? As a coach, I'm still coachable. I'm a student in this game, right? They say if you copycat, make sure you copy the right cat. So for me, I had to get in to a community that I felt safe, that was going to hold me accountable. But not only that, allowing me to be myself. So once again, if you do or would like to be a part of the Lions Behavior community, you can click on the link in the description. I do have an affiliate link for it. So yes. But with that being said, oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. She said, don't come on. Don't let the sun set. Thank you. That's my brunch bestie. That's my brunch bestie. Yes. Yes, come on. Yes, the best energy. Come on. And listen, y'all bring the energy out of me. Yes, a great community. Yes. That's how I met Trish. I love it. 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 So we making a declaration for the month of August. For the month of August. What is one area in your life that you're gonna focus on for the month of August? What is it? We coming in agreement with this. What is something in August you are manifesting, working on? Yeah, I just feel like August is new beginnings. I feel like that August it's gonna be a breakthrough month. It's gonna be a month where new connections are being made. It's gonna be a month where you're getting clients. But guess what? You got to put yourself in it. You got to go after it, right? And so as we grow, right, as we continue to grow, just make sure you're committed to growing. Yes, yes, yes. Always be a better version. Says, oh, oh, she's I'm the sunshine. Listen, y'all, real quick. So y'all see my plants. I'm gonna need y'all to help me name my plants. I'm trying. They struck some. One of them is struggling. She over there. She over there in the corner. I couldn't show her, but that's love. This one is love. This one is destiny. Right. The pink one is Grace. I'm giving her Grace because she was on the clearance rack. I'm bringing her back to life. That one I still need some names. So yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. So communities, yeah, that part. Cam's in a line. So yeah, we got Lions behavior and CWE up in the house. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. I love your plant name. I know, Jessica, but I need, hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. Y'all, this one, I don't think this was gonna make it. As we're talking about grow, I don't know if this one. So I'm gonna tell y'all the hack. Y'all want to pay? Hey, listen, y'all know I'm the queen of BOB, ball on the budget. And if y'all don't want to pay for regular price on plants, go to the clearance, and they be having plants like 80% off, and then you just bring them back to life. So but that's what you get. So for most part, these then thrive coming back to life. But y'all, first of all, I don't even know what kind of plant it is. But look at it. It just, I don't know. We might have to call this hope. We might have to call this one hope because I'm hoping she make it. I don't know, y'all, what I'm doing wrong. Like, but that's why I don't have her on display. I don't have her on display. But you see, they all growing. Look, they all growing on their own on accord. You know. Yes, yes. So yeah, and then this one, bless his heart. I don't know. This one start to. I don't know if I put too much water in it because now it's getting white at the top. I don't even know, y'all. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah. So if y'all think of a oh for real, Sam, fertilizer. I just put dirt in it. I didn't put yeah. Hope. Okay, we're gonna name this one. This is gonna we gonna hope. As we follow this season two, we're gonna hope. Hope. I need you to last, baby. I need you to last with me. Come on now. Come on. And then we got to figure out this one. We got to figure out this one. This one I got to think I'm going to have to repot it because it's white. It's got something white at the top. And I'm like, we convicted to grow over here, you know? So coffee ground. I ain't never heard of that. And then we have these over here. So yeah. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, all right, okay. Imani. Oh, Imani is pretty. I like that. What about peace? Oh yeah, this one. This one is a diva, as you can see. I don't even know what these plants are called, y'all. I really don't know. I just bought them off. I just really bought them off the clearance rack. But yeah, this one. Who said peace? Who said peace? Somebody said peace. What about peace? I like that. So y'all see where I'm going? So yeah, y'all gonna have to help me. Y'all gonna have to help me name them. We got yes. You could put in your phone camera and ask what they need. Huh? Put in your phone camera? Okay. All right, y'all. So before we close out, let's go. Let's see. Who all was on since the beginning? Let's see. Like I can tell. Like I can tell. Let me do my prize wheel. It's Cash App Friday. All right, Cash App. Who was on? Who was on? I know Jessica was on. Yep, yep, yep. I know Jessica was on. So let me put her name up in here. I'll share it. We had Jessica. We had Cam. Who else was in here? Who else has been in here? Not you was late. How much late? You have been rocking with me though now. I will give you your props. I will give you your props though, because you've been rocking since season one. So I'll give you your props. Let me put you on here. Ramsey. Who else? Priscilla. Let's see. Priscilla. Women don't speak negative over the plant. It's gonna make it. Wait a minute. What did I say? Oh, Sam. But hold on. What did I say? What did I say, y'all? Tell me. I said it wasn't gonna make it. Which one? Y'all talking about Hope or you talking about but for real, I do need some tips on because I didn't get no fertilizer. I literally went and bought that dirt, that pot and soil dirt, and I just put it in there. That's literally what I did. Okay, who else we got? Jessica, Cam, Ramsey, Sam, Ashley. We got Ashley. You don't think it's gonna make it? Come on, Priscilla. For real? You don't think it's gonna make it for real? For real? You don't think it's gonna make it? We gotta touch and agree. Y'all put y'all's hands out. Y'all point to the plant and put y'all. Can y'all point to the plant? Can y'all point to the plant? Oh gosh. Okay, Ashley. Who else? Who else is still on? Who else we still got still on? Who else is gonna make it? Who got Jessica? Who else? Who else is on? Trisha Love. Trisha Love. Okay. And did I get anybody else? I know we had people come in and come out, but I'm going by who I've seen throughout. So okay. Jessica, Kim, Ramsey, Sam, Ashley, Trisha. I know Persephone had to leave out because she texted me. All right, so let me share my screen. Did y'all even see the video at all at the beginning? Okay. All right. Lunch on me, lunch on me, lunch on me. Lunch on me. Can y'all see my screen? I hope y'all can. Oh, let me take Ashley's thing down. There we go. There we go. There we go. Can y'all see it? Hi, Hope. Oh, Hope. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. This is officially Hope. It's officially Hope. So yes, we're gonna see how she do for the next. We're gonna see how she do. All right, y'all DM me on the back end. Y'all DM me on the back end and let me know. If y'all got tips and stuff. So that's officially Hope. We still got to find something for that small plant with the white stuff. I think this might be. I hope it ain't mold. I don't know. It's just white on top. But all right, here we go. Here we go. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We spin. Oh, wait a minute. I got to shuffle. Let me shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Now let me spin. We spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. Dang! Congratulations, congratulations. Trisha hit me up on a back end lunch on me today. Cash App lunch is on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, just so y'all know, I'm not doing this every episode, but when we do the ones like solo, especially like the last Fridays, yeah. So when we have guests, be different. So, and I'm realizing when I'm doing solo, it's gonna have to be more engaging, just talking with y'all, because I be missing the comments, and I know y'all did some dope comments today. I know I missed some of the comments. All right, who we got next? Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. And you got to be in here to win. Did I do Priscilla? Did you come in early, Priscilla? Ashley. I just realized that. Priscilla, was you in here? Okay, good job, Ashley. I did not see you. I couldn't remember if you was in here. Was you here in the beginning? So who we got left? All right, let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, motion at the front door. Who at my house? Come on. Come on. That might be my future man. Psych. Oh, okay, shuffle. All right, we got our 3 winters. Okay, Mr. Ramsey, Trisha, And Ashley. So make sure you text me right now. Send me your stuff and I will get that over to you. So thank you once again. Okay. Any questions for me before we head out? Anything. Yes, Mr. Mamsey. Thank you. Y'all, listen, I'm working on having a trainer. I'm working on one of the trainers at my gym. I asked him if he wanted to be on it. It's not my trainer that trains me, but it was another trainer. And he was like, yeah, of course. So I got to figure out if I want to make it more conversational or we have a fitness piece in there. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta feel it's gonna be more. This is gonna be more of a show type of thing. I know next week we got Miss Priscilla in the house, and then after that, third week we got a pre. We're gonna have probably a pre-recorded one because I will be out of town with my dad. So yeah. Other than that, what you laughing at? What y'all at? Thank you, everybody. Oh, and my Mr. Brown voice. Thank you. You should do a survey, Cam. What's what that mean, Cam? Hit me up on the back end, Cam. Would you say I should do a survey? Anyway, let me stand up. Time for the benediction. Let me stand up. Oh, you saw what? What you see, Ashley? Oh, did y'all see? Did y'all get to hear the video in the beginning? I was so proud of myself. Did y'all listen to the video? And listen, we speaking. Listen, I told y'all I'm speaking. This is $1 million brand. Like everybody should feel like they have $1 million brand, right? And so this is what this did was plant the seed for me to get more brand deals and sponsorship deals. Okay. This all this did was plant the seed. And so once again, matter of fact, I do have the thing up here. So yes. Yes. Okay. Did y'all hear it in the beginning before we head out? And if not, I saw it but couldn't hear it. Okay. Well, let me play it before we leave out one more time. Trish, you up in here. Trish made a cameo appearance.
Good times, you never times, no one
Can y'all hear it?
Cause I know they're never stopping. And I know
I'm just gonna post it. I am just gonna post it, okay? I'll post it in the community. I post it on IG once we get out. So yeah. I will post it. I will post it into the thing. Listen, y'all know I got books. So if you have not purchased the Convicted to Grow book, it's actually on Amazon, or you can go to convictedtogrowth.com. And if you're also on Amazon, I do have a first book. My first book's titled I Found Strength in My Struggles, which was written in 2017. So I don't promote this heavy, but just know this book is still out there on Amazon if you would like to know about my life story. All right. As I always say, life is priceless. Life is a journey. And to some, life is short. But while you here on God's green earth, recognize who you are, recognize that you have potential. You have the potential to grow into what you've been called to be. We're not taking no L's in this season. We're not going to think less. We're not going to think lack. We're not going to think limited. Why? Because we are purpose driven. We are destined for greatness. We got what it takes to win. We got what it takes to go out here and do the thing that we've been called to do with excellence, with confidence, with clarity. And so, as I always say, the best is yet to come. See you next week. Love you. Mwah.